it's time to find out if my homemade ball gouge is any good. Now, to be honest, I'm not the best guy to test this thing, since I never used a ball gouge. Zero skill using this, no reference point whatsoever, and I'm probably biased as well, since how can something I made be anything less than absolutely fabulous? And on top of this, I will be trying to cut this piece of fairly dry oak. Probably not the easiest wood to work with. Before I can start scooping out the guts from this ball blank, I need to turn it around and well, then mount it reverse on the lathe. I'll do that now using my homemade spindle gouge, my faceplate and screw chuck. This will take a minute for you and probably half the Sunday for me. Well, let's get to it. Come on! Fuck! Give it up! Tough stuff. That was probably longer than a minute, but I'm finally ready. Now let me first show you how this thing looks after I spent some time grinding it. Let's hope it works. I did a little research on the internet. Well, basically I watched some YouTube videos, and from what I understand, you're supposed to turn the bevel to the side and then point it into the wood, and then turn the tool anti-clockwise so the bevel points up, and then you gotta push it in and ride the bevel. Alright, let's see if I can ride the bevel. Here we go. This thing is all over the place. Very distinct shavings. So I guess I'm gonna call this a successful test when I can hollow out this wood without regrinding. Let's continue. This end grain is pretty hard to cut. Lots of shaking and some dried up wood sticks to the bevel. Yay! Well, like I always say, you gotta have at least one catch. I'm gonna move into tool rest. The lathe is running about 800 RPM. Again, some build-up dry stuff. I don't know how much deeper I can go. I'll do a few measurements. Alright, I can go a little deeper, and I need to take at least a centimeter off the side here to get rid of the pith. very nervous, the tool. Yeah, a few more inside cuts. Look at me riding the bevel. Yeah. And near the center it gets a bit nervous. No, somewhere over here are my calipers. But they have been buried in chips. Now I'll use this big ass one. Yeah. A little wide here at the start. Yeah, a lot of wood build up. I'm thinking this side here might not be sharp enough. I just took one more cut and now I was hitting the screws. Yeah, there's one. And that really screwed up the edge. You can hear it. That's a shame. But I was done anyway. Well, that's it. I'm done testing, and that went better than expected. Let's see. Getting a cut started was a bit hard, and I really needed to push hard to get it through the side, but that's probably because of the end grain here. The bottom of the bowl cut pretty easy, although it was a bit nervous. But that was probably my amateur technique. The build-up of wood on the bevel was annoying. Not sure what caused that. It might be the dry oak wood. Maybe it's the shape of the bevel. And talking about the shape, the next time I'm gonna grind the bevel a bit shallower. That might work better, I'm not sure. I just want to try that. So my conclusion, I think it looks promising, but you tell me, was this any good?